Hi, Kai Jacobson here. Thanks for coming. Today I want to talk about one of the most important things for building your business. This is something we really haven't gone over a lot, and it's the most important thing, I believe, in creating a successful business with IronWays. So what it is, I'm looking down at it, it's actually this 3 sheets here. You can print them off the internet. We have it up on Try Good Water. You can find it under the section that says Executive Fast Track 8-Step Pattern to Success. It's 3 pages. We also have an email version of it too that you can email to people, and it has boxes that they can actually type in the email and send it back to you, and acts as a signature, because at the bottom it says by typing my name in this box, I agree that this acts as my signature. So this is actually a legal document. Not that we enforce it as a legal document, but we take this very sincerely. And for people that want to build a business, whether it's part-time or full-time, or even casual. We have on this a casual building section. So, either one of those 3 levels, whether you want to do it casually and just kind of sell a unit, we have some people selling casually a unit every 3 or 4 months, 4 or 5 units sometimes in a year. That's nice extra money. You can make $350 on each sale, and in the course of a year that could be $1,000 or $2,000. It can be making your product free and making that much money each year. Part-time, we like to see people make around $500 to $1,000 if they're really doing this as a sincere part-time business. And as a full-time business, we like to see make a livelihood. To me, that means somewhere between $2,500 and $5,000 a month. We can make much more in this business once you get your business really going after a few years. But quite quickly out the gate, you can actually make a livelihood at this if you go about this. We have a wonderful 30-day training course, which this is part of. But this is the glue that holds it together. This 8-step pattern to success is what you do with each new distributor that comes into the business. So if you haven't had it done with you yet, call up your sponsor and say, I would like to do the 8-step pattern to success. And it's a 3-page form, and it takes about 2 hours, and it's a way that you and your new distributor, or you and your sponsor, if you haven't done this, can really set a real clear roadmap to your success. That's what this is about. And it has 8 steps, and the first step, I'm going to go over it a little bit with you. You can't really see it on the camera here, so I'm going to be looking down a little bit at it because I like to read it. But the first one is setting your goals. And by the way, this is probably going to be in a 2-part or 3-part section, because where I put this up on YouTube, you can only have about 10 minutes on each one. So we'll break this up into at least 2 sections, if not 3 sections. So this is part 1. The first step you want to do is set your goals. And I have a section here that you can fill it in. We have 4, but you can make it more if you'd like. It's really important to know why you're doing this business. You can't just put money, because that's just pictures of dead presidents on paper. It doesn't really mean a lot. What does that income or that money mean to you personally? Even if you're doing this part-time, maybe it's just getting your machine free. Put that down. I really want to get my Athena for free. And if you're doing this as a full-time business, what kind of house do you want? What kind of car do you want to be driving? What kind of vacations do you want to be taking? Do you want your kids in private schools? What are your spiritual interests? What kind of good works do you want to do on the earth? What kind of things do you want to give back that would make you feel really like you're living a very special life? So really set your goals, because if you don't know where you're going, you'll never get there. So it's very important to do that. And part of that, by the way, is making a dream board. And we actually, in this document, really require that you make a dream board, which is a pictorial thing of that. We have some information on some of these trainings about dream boards, so I'm not going to go deep into that, but basically it's cutting magazine pictures out and pictures of yourself and loved ones and putting it all together, like at the house you want to live in, the car you want to be driving, the vacations you want to be doing, the places you really want to be, good works that you want to be doing on the earth, all those things, whether you want a sailboat or a motorboat, and you want pictures of you driving the car, you and your family in front of the house, so you want to personalize it. That's why you have some pictures of yourself too. So don't go too slowly in this. Take your time to know exactly why you're doing this, because it's really important to know, what your reason is. Step 2 is schedule your time. So how are you going to get there? This is really a good thing. This has exactly, when you're going to start working your business each day and when you're going to end. Let's say you're going to work in the evening after work and you want to put a couple hours in. You're doing this part-time. Well, then put this in writing. This is changeable, but it really shows exactly a kind of putting in writing what you're really planning on doing as a business. I'm going to stop this tape here and we're going to pick it up on section 2 of the Fast Track 8-step pattern to success. I think we'll do this in 3 sections. Okay. Catch me in the next section.